Hello, everybody. I know I haven't done a video in like a week or so, but I have been indulging in Prince Harry's book called Spare. It is a phenomenal book, I think. Now, I listened to the audiobook and he reads it himself. I thought it was so interesting, his view on how he grew up and everything. And um, yeah, I didn't know, you know, like Westminster Abbey has 3,000 royals buried within like the walls, the floors. He said that when he steps in Westminster Abbey, it's like a cemetery for him. As for outsiders, they don't view it like that. But since he is a royal, that's how he views it. And it goes on to like his life from like the time that Princess Diana died up until present times. He has suffered from PTSD and everything, and it is so interesting. We don't know how the royals live, but his view is that, once he got kicked out, and they cut him off, basically, he said that he had no way to live because from the time that he was born up until, you know, 30s, he had people that did everything for him. They did his laundry, they did, everything for him. He didn't know how to live independently, you know, um, because, yeah, I thought that was so interesting. He had to lean on people from the U.S. like Tyler Perry and Meghan and his friends that he has here in the U.S. He had to lean on them to learn how to live independently because as a royal, you don't live independently. You don't do anything by yourself. You have bodyguards constantly and everything. I mean, you have yes people, basically. But anyway, I thought it was just so interesting. And from the time like he met Meghan and everything, and the British press was, putting nasty stories out there in the tabloids and stuff about him and Meghan. Well, come to find out that Charles and Camilla and then Will and Kate were leaking to the press stories so that it would make them look better because Charles and Camilla wanted themselves to look better, and so did Will and Kate. So that's why they were leaking stuff to the press and making Meghan and Harry look horrible, and what was going on behind closed doors was really interesting. Not many people get, insights about what happens within royal families. And he also talked in his book about inbreeding. he said that he knows in the past centuries the monarch has done inbreeding. So yeah, he talks about that briefly. But anyway, yeah, I thought it was just a phenomenal book about his insights, how he went to school. You know, he had bodyguards at the school and everything. Um, yeah, and then, oh, yeah, he talks about like his trips here to the US that he did, his famous Las Vegas trip that, you know, went really bad. He 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 played like strip poker with people, and then his pictures ended up in the tabloids. Oh God, he about died, he said. But anyway, and then he would come over here, you know, do like a lot of partying. And he said that he was taking psychedelic mushrooms. Do you know how dangerous that stuff is? That stuff is very dangerous. But yeah, he's done it all basically. And with bodyguards, just watching him. He was always painted in the press as a drug addict and everything, you know, from a young age. uh, and he talks about, you know, being the spare. And that's all his family really viewed him as. They didn't really view him as a person. They viewed him as just a spare. Oh, you're just the spare. So, and you know, I'm guessing royal families just do that. But yeah, there's a lot of behind the scenes that we don't know about. You know, yeah, us US people, we view like the monarchy as, you know, I don't know, high people. I mean, everybody is just fascinated with all the royals. But, you know, behind the scenes, there's a lot of scandal going on over there. And it gets juicy at times. So, yeah, I thought the book was phenomenal. I did the audiobook, which was 16 hours. And it took me like a couple weeks to get it done. But I got it done. But his voice, I tell you, I really like his voice. He speaks proper, you know, they speak proper over there. And us Americans, they they view us as speaking basically a slang language, you know, since they speak proper English. We speak slang to them. But anyway, yeah, that's what I thought of this book. It was awesome. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I will talk to you all later. Bye.